Hey, what's up guys? Jesse Norris here. Today is Monday. I'm sorry that I did not get a Q&A out to you guys yesterday. Unfortunately, I've been traveling all weekend, which you might have heard. Just went to the Reebok Record Breakers in California and did very well. I didn't think I was going to perform as well as I did with the performance I had at Raw Nationals. But apparently my body just needed some extra rest and recovery, which is basically what I did the last 3 weeks leading up to the Record Breakers meet. So I went in and did well beyond my expectations, which is great, and squatted 766, benched 440, and pulled 826. All the lifts, I felt like I had at least another 5 to 10 pounds in me, if not more, which is awesome. So I'll shoot to hit some higher numbers once again. But I just want to again say I apologize for not. I didn't get a whole lot of vlog for you, so sorry. But there's lots of video of me at the meet, so I will throw up some video probably in my next one of what video I did get at the Record Breakers meet, which is just kind of a little video of the gym and the environment and stuff like that. So today we're gonna do Q&A number 2. So let's get on that. Alright, so let's address, do I smoke weed? No, I've never smoked weed a day in my life, and I don't smoke at all. So that's an easy one for you. Best comment I've ever read. It's by Redgrave Kinney. He says, "Hearing him talk is so magical. It's like a unicorn taking a shit on a sunset." It's the best comment ever. I think you guys like that as well. Let's see here. Do I want to move up to 220s? No, I'm comfortable where I'm at. Might happen in the future. I think I addressed that in the last video, but yeah, not anytime soon anyway. Let's see here. How did your squat, bench, and deadlift go up to this level? What is an accessory movement or frequency or volume? Well, there's lots of accessory movements that I do. The frequency and volume are all additives, or what's the word I'm looking for? They're supplemental to my strength. So the accessories, like all the strongman movements I do, like farmer carries, yoke walk, tire flips, those are all great accessories, which I feel at the right weight in comparison to my max, carry over into my main lifts, so my max lifts. The frequency, usually bench, 3 times a week, squat and dead twice a week, and then accessories, all those days in between, and those are all the volume, the frequency, it all leads up into why I perform the way I do, and that's all I can say about that. Some guys only work the lifts 1 day a week, and it's just not enough. Or, they only hit like 10 reps, and that's just not enough. In my training, I hit at least 40 working reps on the bench, the squat, and the deadlift every workout. And I feel like that's a huge component to why I do so well and why I perform the way I do. Yeah, it sucks and it takes so much out of me, but it's just, you gotta move on, you gotta push yourself, and all those reps, that's how I do it. So a lot of people are saying leave the natural topic alone, and they're not asking questions. But yeah, I'm not bringing that up again because I answered it, and if you want me to answer it again, go back to next week's Q&A. How about a general overlay of your training layout? Sure, let's do that. So Monday, deads and bench. The volume, the reps, the set schemes are always going to vary depending on where I'm at before a meet. So if I'm just training to train, usually it's going to be 4 to 5 sets of 8 to 10 reps minimum. So Tuesday, front squats, overhead press, and then usually leg press on top of that. Sometimes leg press will follow in on Wednesday. But again, all my lifts I do higher volume. Tuesday's a lighter day. It helps me recover from Monday because usually that's pretty heavy. So Tuesday is usually pretty light, but still 4 sets of 10 most cases. Wednesdays, accessories, I'll hit triceps, lats, traps, shoulders, and then leg press, and then usually some form of cardio, whether it's sprints on a treadmill or prowler sprints. Thursday is lighter deads and lighter bench. I bench with a pause. Usually it's something like 275 for 4 sets of 10 with a pause. And then deficit pulls, so I'm standing on like a 2-inch block and just with 495, sometimes more, for 3 to 5 sets. And then usually if I do more than 3 sets, or more weight than 495, I'll do like 3 sets at 495 for 10. And then I'll move up to like 545 or 540, or 545 for 8, or 585 for 5s. So, but usually no more than 5 sets. Friday, again, accessories, same stuff as Wednesday. Saturday, heavy squats, heavy bench. Kind of the same as Monday's layout. Usually depends on where I'm at in my programming. But it's higher volume, higher weights. Usually 4 to 5 sets, and then the reps vary depending on what weights I'm gonna hit. So, like this week it'll be 495 for 4 or 5 sets of 10, or maybe 3 sets of 10 at 495 and 2 sets of 8 at 545. Again, always usually more than 40 working reps. And Sunday is another accessory day, just depending on how I'm feeling. I may or may not go in. I might just take the day off, rest, and catch up on work. So that's a general layout of my training. Again, it's all relative to where I'm at before my meet. So someone asked, what's my favorite beer? I don't know if I have a favorite beer. I just love beer. And IPAs, I like IPAs. I like the darker beers. One of my favorites is called Sins of Our Fathers, and it's made by a local brewing company here in Idaho. That one's really good. Rogue, Dead Guy, I think that's beer from Washington. But really just something with a lot of, I don't know, IPA is a good reference point to my taste, I guess. I do like the IPAs. And the higher alcohol content in the beer, the better. So that's kind of what I look for in a beer. Those are some beers I like. Yeah, so what else are we going to answer today? You guys need to leave questions and upvote the questions that you want to hear. So right now I just see a bunch of, I don't know what. You guys. What do you do to get massive pecs? I think a huge component to why my chest is as big as it is, so it used to not be, between 7th and 8th grade I did a ton of push-ups, and then 8th grade I trained bench like every day and just train, and it was all just upper body and chest exercise. That's all I did, I swear. And I look back and like, it's kind of dumb, but I guess it's gotten me to where I am today, so I can't regret it. But that has a lot to do with why my chest is as big as it is. So a lot of bench, a lot of closer grip bench, and what else? Again, push-ups, I did a ton of those back in the day. That's it, really. No secret, just ton. Why was Reebok record breakers a potential issue with IPF? Well, the record breakers meet I just did potentially could have international lifters and could be considered an international meet. If I want to continue to compete in the IPF at Worlds, I can't attend any other international meet, and if I did, they would ban me for 12 months. No doubt about it. That, or if anyone that is banned from the IPF or USAPL showed up at that meet, I would too be banned. And there's a ton of little rules in there that I don't necessarily agree with, but I have to follow if I want to do this meet. So, and I'd really like to attend IPF Worlds this year. It's the only reason why I went to USAPL Nationals. Other than that, it's a huge meet, and I love the strict level of judging, but the future, we'll see what everything has in store for me. But the big thing, my goal is to go to Worlds and do well. So, am I going to compete single ply again in the future? No. Probably never compete single ply again, but I might try to meet in knee wraps. That's undecided, but it could happen in the future. So, but right now, strictly raw. Don't have any other plans to do any kind of geared lifting. To me, it's just the general population doesn't understand it. The only people that really do understand is those that have used gear themselves, and also it's just so much of an extra, added stress during the meet that I don't need and I don't want to deal with. So lifting raw is my favorite, because I don't have to worry about anything. It's just me and the bar, nothing else. Have I ever had any injuries besides minor tweaks? Yeah, I have minor tweaks all the time, mostly in my back and knees. My knee tracking is off more often than not, so I have a lot of knee pain. My SI joint and my low back gets really inflamed, and I have to work through that, and sometimes I gotta go to active release therapy and usually throw some stim and ice on it to help get the inflammation down. But yeah, I worked through a lot of minor tweaks. Major injuries, I've had some hamstring pulls, and I've strained my pec before, but I was able to work through those. It's been a while since I've had a major injury, and it really just goes to training smart, knowing your limits, and having proper nutrition and proper sleep. So it's a huge component to lifting the way I do, and my biggest, outside of just training hard and trying to get stronger, I focus heavily on just trying to stay healthy. So couldn't recommend that more to you. Obviously, if you're not stretching and trying to take care of your body, you better start, or you're going to learn the hard way. That's going to wrap up the video. Please leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Continue to leave your questions and comments, and we will see you throughout the week. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do, because I'm probably going to take this week pretty light. So, but I'll try to get those up. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. I might throw up on the camera.